a trainer will conduct or facilitate a competency-based training seminar. Right? Okay. So, assuming that I have completed the setup of my laptop and my projector. So, it corresponds to a point. Meron na, no? Na-setup na. Right. So, start. Good morning, fellow participants in this program. You have signed up yourselves for the learning of skills in plumbing NC2. I am your trainer for plumbing NC2. I am Engineer Adrian Nampong. And welcome to our training center, the Provincial Training Center of Pagadian City. Okay? And here in our training center, we are using a different kind of training method. So we are using what we call competency-based learning system, or CBT. What is CBT? It is a kind of training that is mainly based on your learning by competency. There are 10 principles of CBT, and these principles are directed towards your learning as you go on with each of the competencies under the plumbing NC2. Okay? So, our CBT will practically look like this. You are at this level as student. You are here to be oriented about CBT. Okay? And then, once there are those of you that has an experience or has a prior learning on this kind of competency, you may signify later on for our RPL, or the recognition of prior learning, because we have actually 4 different core competencies in plumbing, 4 different modules, and if you have the experience, you may only enroll for 2 or 3 modules if we can credit your experiences to that. I think nobody of you here has prior experience, right? So you are all first-timers, I assume? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will skip the RPL. Anyway, everybody will enroll the 4 modules of plumbing NC2. Okay, so in this case, you will be introduced to our new way of training, the competency-based training. You will be given all these facilities for your learning. And upon enrollment, you will be given each a copy of the CBLM. Our CBLM look like this. This is what we call the competency-based learning material. Each of you will receive this one per module. And because plumbing has 4 modules, 4 core competencies, you will be receiving 4 different kinds of CBLM as you go through our course. Okay? So, let me first give you the pre-assessment. Is it alright?
Yes, sir.
We'll give you now the pre-assessment test. Please answer honestly as we collect your pre-assessment later on. That will be the basis of your groupings. Okay. So, I assume you completed the pre-assessment. Please pass your sheets. Okay? So, I will see you tomorrow morning for the start of our training process and for the distribution of your CBLM. Okay? So, after 1 day, next. Morning, class. Okay. I have here with me the result of your pre-assessment. I have grouped you into the different characteristics that I have known you because of your the result of the pre-assessment. I have grouped you into 4 actually. Okay. So as I call your name, please stay with your group. Assuming I've called your name. Okay. Group 1, you will work with CBLM number 1, right? So I'll be giving you CBLM 1. Group 2, you can work with CBLM number 2. And group 3, CBLM number 3. And group 4, CBLM number 4. Alright? So, I will now introduce you to the different parts of our workshop. Right? So, assuming meron pa space, no? So let's all stand and then let's go around. So this is our practical work area. Assuming that you are working with me. This is workstation number 1. Group 1 will report here in this station. Okay? And you can read your CBLM. This is workstation number 2, number 3, and number 4. Okay? Our practical work area is this area. Our computer laboratory is right there. So if your CBLM will tell you that you need to work on the computer research, you can use our laboratory. Just approach me. Okay? Our contextual learning is right over there. There are books there for you to read. If your CBLM demands you to do that, you can approach me and I will lead you there. Okay? And these are the other areas. All areas are there. So any questions? Are you ready for your learning? So all these facilities will be for you to use in your learning process. Just approach me if you have any problem in your learning. Okay? So, okay, ma'am, you have said a while ago that you need access to your computer needs. Okay, ma'am, so I will guide you to the computer laboratory. We have internet connection there and you can have your research. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I know that you need to complete your practical work on your job sheet, right? Okay, so I will lead you to our practical work area. Complete tools and equipment are there. You can use it. If you have problems, you can approach me. Okay. So you go to another person and assume some other things that you need to facilitate, so on and so forth. Okay. Now, all right, ma'am. I know that you're now ready to take the assessment, right? For CBL number 1. So please come with me to the assessment center. Assessment area. Right. So, assuming there na. Assessment area, please come. Okay. Okay, ma'am, you have submitted yourself for assessment so that you will be able to move on to the next CBLM, right? Okay, so in your CBLM number 1, you are supposed to identify all the plumbing materials and equipment. It is said here that the competencies require you to do so, right? So please answer these questions. You have 15 minutes to answer that afterwards. And there is a performance record here. You have to perform, segregate the materials in plumbing. So please come in to workstation, the material work area. Here is the table. Different tools are there. Please segregate them according to use. You have 15 minutes to do so. Okay. So according to your performance, according to your written exam result, you have successfully passed the requirements for CBL number 1. Congratulations, ma'am. Okay. Tomorrow you will receive your certificate of achievement. Certificate of achievement for this competency. Then I will give you your CBL number 2 tomorrow. Congratulations, ma'am. Okay. So that will end your demo. So take note that we started from orientation. Then, kanila ang mga gamit sa orientation, no? Then, nag-pretest na. Pretest. Para na mag-group na ito ang mga bata according to characteristics. The next day, you group them. Pagkatapos mag-group, you lead them to the different areas. You give them the CBLM assigned to them. No? And then, silita po, you assist them. Rule ka. Pag-assume na situation na you need computer, you need reading, all these things, hindi mo siyang nakita dito, mag-create ng situation, create ka. And then someone that needs help in the practical area, someone needs help in the computer area, someone needs help about the reading, someone needs help about the actual practice. No? So, after that, nga na-facilitate mo, one by one, kaya nga ito ang training is individualized man, you have to move from one person to the other, no? Or better yet, you could use Ma'am Leia, you have completed the requirements for CBL number 1. Please help Gemma. Yeah, she has a problem with this one. Yes, sir. So, kung mo nang mapakita, that is one of the methods na pwede magamit ato. That is a point. No? So, ang tanaw mo sa ato ang kanang panel is tanan nga aspects sa CBLM, makita nila is a point. And we need to gather 80 points. No? So, sa pag-orient lang yan, it constitutes 5 points. Kung nag-orient kasi nila, 5 points na nadaan. No? So, kung nag-show ka sa, o ka-show ganit sa practice chart, no? After na nakuman ka, you have to update the practice chart. That's another 5 points. Ako, wala ko yung 5 ato. No? Short na ko 5 ato. Okay? Sa pag-introduce ako doon na ako yung 5. Sa pag-tour na ko sa inyo, na ako yung 5 ato. Sa pag-hatay na ko sa areas, na ako yung 5 ato. Pag-hatay sa pre-test, na ako yung 5 ato. No? Sa pag-assist na ko, na ako yung 2 points each. So eventually, you will gather rack up points. Rack up points. So, siguro na ko yung mga na-miss na ko na-miss na ko because like this one, anahin ko man nato ni noon, anahin ko man nato ni pero ang pag-affect wala ni. So, kung naang pattern din this should be one of those findings na makita nila. You fail to update your progress chart. Sana siya, no? So, inana, may tabo. Mo na itong practice-on karon. Okay? So, ganyan atong sequence. Ito ni wala o, naranahin na, mo na itong basis, no? Pagsunod sa bata, this is Monday. Next meeting, gara. Kaya out of A1, imuni mo nga pre-assessment, i-group ni mo sila din na. Mag-distribute na CBLM. Introduce ni mo ang workshop. Introduce ni mo. Ang tanang facility, di mo lang introduce nila ha. No? Then, sa actual demo nyo niya, dito, you will be assigned 5 persons. Dahil may mo ni mo finish. So you'll be working with 5 persons. Kaya hindi, makapindo mo, may baruman na sa imo. This one is na. Hindi makatao. And then, better yet, kung kabulong-bugis na to, madraman mo daan, ikaw, mangayog ka kuhan na po, tabangan niya, ikaw, mangayog ka na kung tabangan ni, ikaw, mangayog ka na kung tabangan ni, mag-script na mo daan. Okay? Ibig ka script. Kasi mahal ko ninyo. Okay? Let's try.
Oh, 5 no?
I'll give you 15 minutes to prepare some slides kung gusto mo magtawag slides or kanilang gapon yung gamitan. Ang others, magbutang sila ang slide, ilang ngalan, ay click na nila. Ang ikan ko sa, I represented the school, click, o silang picture silang school. Impress mo lang mga kwan. Then, we are adopting here a new method of teaching which is called CBT. Take CBT na. Then, may meaning sa August. Student about CBT. Dito po, lawas mo pa. Pwede na siya mo. I even fail to state the role of trainer and training. So, tingnan lang ninyo ang role. I have different roles in front of you. I will be your facilitator, I will be your trainer, I will be your teacher, I will be your guidance counselor. I will do everything to help you in learning your modules. That your role is just to learn, to participate in every activities and to complete all the requirements. Yun ang role nila. Ako facilitator ako sa engineering meeting. Okay? I will give you 15 minutes to prepare. And then, that's nice. So, atong kaya okay, ilaga na ito rin. Nato sa minis. Just this thing, ha? Kasi lang atong ipa-pan yun sa demo na to.